Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. Real life has been happening, and I haven't put a video in a long time. But those of you still sticking with me, I really do appreciate it. You guys may have heard this. There's a channel called Bloke On The Range, and he has put out a challenge called the Sub MOA All Day Challenge. And the intent of this challenge is to take a rifle and shoot it at a range of over 50 yards and see if you can get sub MOA 10 round groups. Now, he's not talking about your expensive tournament rifle. He's talking about an off-the-shelf, what they call a line rifle. Commercial built, military surplus, anything but a spec built rifle. I watched a video by 9 Hole Reviews this morning, and Henry on there started out his submission for this challenge shooting an SSG 3000 chambered in 6.5 Swedish. That was his baseline. He wanted to show us that he could shoot, he is capable of shooting sub MOA 10 shot groups. Now, MOA gets thrown around out there for accuracy in the accuracy world, but people don't fully understand what it means. MOA stands for minute of angle. Now, a minute of angle is 1/60th of a degree. It's 360 degrees in a circle. 1 minute of angle is 1/60th. When you extrapolate that out for 100 yards, it comes out to 1.47 inches. 1.047 inches. I'm sorry. 1.047 inches. And you hear people say that my old 03 Springfield can shoot sub MOA all day, or my Model 70 Winchester or my 700 Remington can shoot sub. Folks, no. Chances are they can't. They don't take that sort of accuracy into consideration when these are on the production line. Now, can you make those rifles shoot that? Absolutely you can. You absolutely can. You get it blueprinted, you have the millwork done, you have it sent out, comes back, yes. And those folks that have their tailor-made rifles for tournaments, for the money that they put into them, it damn well better shoot sub MOA. Henry's SSG, I don't even know what one of those costs. I have no idea. But, you know, that's a tournament rifle. So I watched 9 Hole's video, and then I went over to Bloke On The Range, and I watched his video on it, the challenge. And the only pertinent thing about this challenge that I got is the gun has to be less than 10 point something pounds. I'm going to use 2 rifles. They're here on the bench. This is my Mossberg 42MB MC. It's a 42 MC. These were made in the late 40s, early 50s. It's a 22. Henry's rifles that he used had optics on them. This one has an old Weaver 4X on an original Mossberg sight. I've had this rifle a good number of years, and if I were to go rabbit hunting, this would be the rifle that I would bring with me. I'd take the scope off, use the irons. But this is a fun little gun, and it's pretty goddamn accurate. Is it sub MOA at 100 yards? We're going to find out. I don't think I've shot groups 100 yards with this rifle I have shot golf balls. My avatar picture for my channel is a golf ball that I shot with this rifle at 100 yards. This rifle is an M96 Swedish Mauser, Carl Gustaf's. This rifle was made, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, 1912. This is chambered in 6.5 Swedish. So we're going to use a rifle that's 112 years old and a rifle that is 70, 75-ish years old. We're going to see what we can do. I picked these completely at random. This is one of my favorite 22s. This rifle, I think I have 3 hours behind. I picked this up not long ago. Price was right, and I didn't have one. And I'm not going to say that this is a fantastic rifle. I don't know. But it did show promise. This scope I zeroed, I believe, at 100 yards. This one has the diopter sight on it, rear sight, and it's zeroed at 300 yards. Which means that when I'm shooting, the rule of thumb, here we go. The rule of thumb for a 300 yard zero is that your rifle will shoot high about 3 inches at 100 yards. It's a rule of thumb. There's some give and take in there. Depends on the load, depends on the rifle, depends on a lot of things. But the rule of thumb is 3 inches high at 100 yards and 300 yard zero. Now, a lot of things affect accuracy of a rifle. Relative humidity, wind. How many shots have you had put through that rifle previously to this 10-round group? Are you tired? Are your glasses dirty? Did you drink too much coffee? There are so many variables that it isn't even funny. And in the world of machining, there's a concept called tolerance stacking. And that is 1/1000th of an inch here and 1/1000th of an inch there and 1/10,000th over here. Eventually, it mounts up. Well, each one of those little variables mounts up. People don't like to talk about those. They're just good shots. Well, yeah, everybody has a bad day. I've watched Henry on 9-hole have a bad day. Bloke on the Range has bad days. Hickok 45 has bad days. They just don't always show them. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do this one time because that's probably about all I could stomach. And we're going to go from there. I'm not going to tack it on to the end of this video, and I'm not sure when I'm going to have time to do this. The deadline for this challenge is August 31st, 2024. Today is August 18th, 2024. But I'll get this video wrapped up, this one, wrapped up. I'll get it posted. And I'm thinking probably the 24th of August is when I'll make it to the range next. Work has been mounting up. I've been putting in some hours. And I think that's going to be my next opportunity to get to the range. But I just figured I'd let you guys know. Challenge accepted. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to give it my best. But that's all for now. You guys take care. Stay safe. Have fun. We'll see you.